My name is Jay Gross, and I'm 51 years old. I think we got our first dog from my mom and dad when I was about 5. I still remember Nikki and Shadow, the first 2 German Shepherds that we had. And the only time I've pretty much been without dogs in my life was during college. Currently we're down to 7 dogs. We just placed 2 more. One of my good friends out of Grand Rapids took the big golden retriever. As soon as I got out of college and I got hired at Shepherd High School, first thing I did was head over to the shelters and start looking. And my mom always said, let the dog pick you, and I had a very special one pick me. It was about, 18, 19 years ago. I had a very dark period in my life, and it was just after college and I was working at Shepherd. Had a very interesting situation happen to me that devastated me, and I didn't see any light anywhere. And I remember calling my brother on the phone. I had a .45 caliber 1911 in my hand and a bottle of Captain Morgan. I was drinking heavily and I couldn't get the pain to go away. But I called my brother and he came up, drove up from Bay City that night. We talked all night, and he had mentioned to me about, you always wanted to get yourself a dog. So I headed down to the Gratiot County shelter, 400-pound security guard at the shelter. He goes, "You've been picked." And he opened the cage and the dog ran over and put her head right here, and she just looked up at me. He says, "You've been chosen." And that's all I needed to hear. And I put her in the car. And she saved my life. That's what I needed. Honest to God, John, I would have 100. If I hit that Powerball that somebody just hit, I'd buy 1,000 acres, have a no-kill shelter, employ my students to work it, and I'd be the happiest guy in the world. And these dogs that have been beaten and kicked around, man, you show them love, you show them kindness, they pay you back 100,000 times over. We had the spay and neuter clinic at Shepherd, which helped a ton of them. All our dogs are spayed or neutered. They want my time, they want my love, and they want my kindness. And man, that's rare in humanity. Kindness is not hard in any way, shape, or form. I believe it just takes effort. Don't ever give up on a dog. It's going to take some work. It takes extra love, but they will pay you back 1,000 times more than anything you've ever felt, and it's worth it. It's worth it 100,000 times.